right. What's good? What's good, family? What's good? What's good, family? Welcome to another episode of Melanated Thought, where we talk about things that affect the black community. I am your host, Reggie O.
And I am Mimi the lady.
And what a lovely lady she is. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a monster of a show to talk about today, babe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Please say that Macho Randy Savage.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, I'm just going to give them a little snippet. I'm so glad it wasn't us this time.
I think everybody's glad it wasn't us.
Lord have mercy.
Because,
what are you doing?
Man, come on now. If that had, you know, I'm not going to spoil it. But anyway, yeah.
Just a little bit. Hold on.
Just give him a little taste. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of it. But yeah, man, we got one heck of a show today because we got a lot to talk about, family. We got a whole lot to talk about. So,
definitely.
You know.
And again, it wasn't us.
It wasn't us, man. It was not us. For a change. It wasn't us. So, yeah, we got a good one today, man. So.
My leg hurt, but this beat got me swaying. Where you?
Come on,
another
man.
beat, baby?
Yeah, you already know. Already hooked this one up.
Nice.
Yeah, I hooked this one up last week. You know, I was, you know.
That Craig Mack out here?
Yeah, bounce.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I hooked that one up, man. You know, yeah. Well, you had told me to do it a while back.
Yeah, because I love Craig Mack.
Yeah, so I just said, you know, you say you like that bounce part, so I went ahead to sample that and hooked up with a little something with it.
I see.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice one. It's pretty nice. One of my better ones, but you know.
They're all pretty good.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It just keeps me in practice, you know, just in case.
Absolutely.
But, you know what? Believe it or not, I don't have any books this time.
What? No books?
None. I have no books. Believe it or not. But anyway.
I was finna say something stupid. I'm sorry.
No, it
you know how when you in college, they had those books for this, books for that, books for dummies?
Yeah.
Said, what about climbing the wall for dummies? Storming somebody's else's house for dummies.
That's a home invasion. That's what that was.
Acting a royal ass for dummies.
Come on now. That's pretty much what it was, man.
Oh, yeah.
They hooked it up. But anyway, how was your week, babe?
It was good, especially today because it snowed. It was so good. I kept saying, it's not going to snow down here. Yeah. And I had to eat those words because it was beautiful. Big old nice flakes, too.
Oh, man, I think everybody ate their words when they said it wasn't going to snow here in North Texas. But, hey, it did.
It did.
It sure did snow for quite a bit now, man. It snowed for quite a bit. It's off and on now. It's still going down, but it's still just off and on more or less.
It was beautiful, though.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
Well, what did I do this week? I don't know. It was just another week. Another week trying to make it in this life.
Besides being glued to the TV, you didn't do too much.
Exactly. I must admit, I'm normally, but this time I was like, where is my popcorn and my 7-Up Sprite?
Man, you know what? That's pretty much. I mean, in between working, and I just happened to have the news on. I don't know why I had the news on. I just happened to have the news on, and I caught that. I'm not gonna spoil it for everybody, but we'll get to it in a minute. But
yeah, I'm looking at the View because I look at the View every day, and they interrupted the View. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on now?
Yeah.
I said straight up in the chair. I'm like, ooh.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna spoil it.
Not gonna spoil it.
How was your week?
Again, other than being glued to the television, it was just okay.
Sound like you're smiling while you're talking.
Yes, indeed, it feeds the needy.
I see. But no books, huh?
No books this week, man. No books this week. About the only, I guess I could get one out of the way. There was one out called, I want to say, White Racism by Joel Covell. That's a good one to talk about right about now. I talked about that one before. I didn't really get into detail about it, and I kind of figured I was going to bring it back up again, and this is that episode.
This is the time.
But yeah.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
So, you know, but as usual, man, you know, it was just a weird week.
10 days in.
Yeah, 10 days into
2021 and starting off like a 2.0 or 2020.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I said, this is what happened.
Man.
2020 left, put on a wig and a miniskirt, and came back as 2021.
I gotcha.
You thought I was done.
It's me again. Well, to say who be saying it, and I'm back. Right.
Yep, that's pretty much it. So anyway, y'all, as you haven't noticed, well, you notice it later on down the line, we have no video this episode, but that's okay. It happens. It happens.
I'll take responsibility for that. I'll just take responsibility for that. But hopefully next week we'll be right on there, and you can see our thoughts as we projected over the airwaves.
Of course. But, like I said, no video this week, y'all. But that's all right, though. It happens, It happens. No big.
Just one of those days.
It happens, man. There's no big deal. It's no big deal. And, family, be ready for the feed to get messed with, because we're going to be talking some serious stuff today.
Oh, definitely. Day, every time we do, it starts flickering and fluttering and stopping and
exactly.
Pausing. And
it's going to be doing all of that today, man, because I'm going to talk some serious shit today. I'm just being real.
Let me go ahead and put this out too. Phone lines now, or just personal phones? Do they have?
You know what? Number? Yeah, we're going to do the phone lines today.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do the phone lines today.
If any family, any members that has our phone numbers want to call our personal phones and give your thoughts, we would love to hear your thoughts about this situation.
Oh yeah. You know who you are. Mm-hmm. I don't have to explain who you are. You know who you are. If you got my personal number, if you got her personal number, by all means call in. We'll put you on the air.
Definitely.
And of course the phone lines are going to be open. And what is that phone number, baby?
It is 469-638-3458.
That's it.
Sorry. 469-638-3459.
Oh, okay.
469-638-3459.
Yeah, call into that number, y'all. Call into that number. You will definitely get through. I think today what we're going to do, if you do call into that line, keep your comments or statements to no more than 2 minutes, because that way we can have some other people call in also.
Right.
So that way we won't hog that way nobody hog the lines. Mm-hmm. But that's okay though. We'll get that together.
Absolutely.
We'll definitely get that together. I mean, even if you do call in on a regular basis, because we got our regulars to call in.
We do. We got some Coco hosts.
Oh yeah, we got some regulars.
Can't wait to hear their thoughts.
Man, me either, man. Me either.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. Like I said, it's going to be a monster of a show. Mm-hmm. So even some new callers.
It's kind of funny how this is our, 24th show.
Right.
And this show has led up to all the shows we've done pretty much.
Pretty much, man.
This is like the catalyst, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. This is everything we've been talking about since episode 1.
It's like that cherry on top.
Yes, indeed.
The reason why we do this show.
Exactly. Yeah. For those of you that are wondering, are they just going to do black stuff? Yes, we are. Mm-hmm. This is the reason why right here. Mm-hmm. This is the reason why. Because we got to keep everybody informed, man. That's what our job is.
That's right.
So, but anyway, what you got for current events, sweetie?
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Because we have a couple of current events, too.
Come on.
I want to get started with this one because everybody know how near and dear this woman is to my heart. I've spoken of her several times on this podcast.
Okay.
Stacey Abrams.
Okay.
As we all know, last week, Georgia went through an election to try to turn the state blue.
Right.
With let's see, I forgot the Jewish guy's name. Hold on for a minute, I got it wrote down. Ossoff, Ossoff, in Warnock, they ran for a governor's runoff election.
Right.
To turn the state blue, and they were successful.
Oh, they were senators, weren't they?
They were successful. Yeah, they were senators, and they were successful. So now Georgia is a blue state.
Oh, okay.
And I've studied Stacey. I've followed her for many, many years. This woman has been doing this for over 10 years.
Okay.
Trying to get this justification for Georgia.
Right.
And once this happened, it was this football coach.
Yeah.
In Tennessee, of all places.
Oh man, come on.
I'm gonna read what he said about my girl Stacey.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it kind of pissed me off really, really bad.
This is, you think about it, that's Tennessee, man. That's redneck central, so yeah.
Okay, here we go. First of all, he's a white guy. Let's just be.
We already know that.
Let's be proactive.
Yeah, we already know.
His name is Chris Malone.
Get his name out there again. What's his name again?
Chris Malone.
Come on.
And he's the offensive line coach. Former, because he's been fired.
Okay.
Yes. You's about to lose your job, and he did. Okay, here we go.
What'd he say?
Let me get my thoughts. I'm on the verge of tears, really, because I take precedence to this because of who she is, and I know what she's done.
Right.
Okay.
No, go on, let it go, baby. I know it pisses you off, but let it rip. Let it rip. Take your time.
And I quote.
Okay.
To the state governor of Georgia and Fat Albert at Stacey Abrams, because you have truly shown America the true works of cheating in an election again. Enjoy the buffet, big girl. You earned it.
Wow.
Hope the money was good. You're still not governor. 2 days later, he was fired.
Wow.
Now, the reason why I take precedence to this, some of you guys know who I am.
Yeah.
And I am a pro-woman advocate.
Right.
She's a black woman. Stacey Abrams is a black woman, for those who might not have known.
Yeah.
She did run for governor of Georgia. She lost because they cheated her out of it.
Actually, they did.
That never stopped her. She never went in her corner and started sucking. She kept fighting.
There you go.
For Georgia.
Yep.
And to see this happen, and for this man to make a statement like this, that pissed me off.
Right.
I don't even understand. But I must admit, a lot of people came and gave her kudos. They pretty much knocked him to the ground, and especially the magistrate of the school, he fired him immediately, and right. I love that.
Right.
And from my understanding, Terrell Owens went to this school.
Oh yeah, T.O.
He
went
gave
there.
big ups. He gave. He said the man was a good coach, but he should not have said that, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
That just hurt my spirit, because when you know how I feel about Stacey Abrams,
Yeah.
And then I heard this man call her Fat Albert and then Big Girl. Seriously?
Well, see,
that's what we doing now.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this out there. Another reason why that my baby over here kind of got a little perturbed about the situation, because for those of you who don't know her, she's a big girl too.
I'm a plus size woman.
There you go, a sexy one too. Already. But anyway, I better stop. But anyway.
I mean, it's not even that. It's just the fact that regardless of what she looks like or what you think of her, give her on her works.
Yeah.
You don't ever hear nothing negative about this woman. You just hear her doing good things for others.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. I wish I can interview him and ask him what was his mindset. That was crazy.
Yeah, it would be kind of interesting to see what he had to say about the situation. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. People are assholes, and he was one that put on his asshole jacket and wore it proudly.
I say more like put on his asshole cape.
Oh my God.
Or sheet.
Let's
keep it real, people.
Good analogy.
Put on his
sheet.
Good
analogy. I didn't think of that one. Damn.
And I like I said, I'm the last one to tell somebody or advocate for somebody losing their job.
Yeah.
Because of the climate we're in, and plus what I'm going through. But
right.
Kind of glad.
Well,
somebody gonna have to learn. You just can't say stuff and don't get some kind of backlash from it.
Well, some people, you have to do that, man. But he's reaping what he sowed. So it is what it is, man. So what else you got?
All right. So I'm gonna try to take these steps so we can lead up to where we're gonna be.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Eric Jerome Dickey.
Yes.
He is one of our prolific black authors, fictional authors.
Yes.
I've read several of his books.
Yeah, he got some good stuff out there.
And I just wanted to mention him with R.I.P., rest in heaven, rest in paradise.
Yes, indeed.
He truly will be missed.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Because some of his books have gone to movies and television shows.
Quite a few of them, yeah.
They really didn't say how he passed away, but I just want to say R.I.P. to him.
Yeah.
The next story, which we're still talking about it. No charges have been brought against the policeman that shot Jacob Blake,
right, nor
Tamir Rice, and we're still standing still with the Breonna Taylor case as well.
Well, here's the thing about that right there. Are we really surprised?
As long as it's been in that, it's pretty much on tape, and they're dead, so they have to have died some way. They didn't shoot themselves.
Yeah, I know that.
So it's that he say, she say, and since that person's not here to speak their side, so they'll have to go what they want, which is so unfair.
Right.
So
I agree with you on that 100%.
But especially the Breonna, I'm really surprised about that one. Because it was 4 officers,
Right.
So I guess they trying to say that her boyfriend is lying.
Well, it's so many different parables in that particular story, in all those stories, as a matter of fact. So, with that being said, man, you got to understand something. We live in a system of white supremacy.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's an obvious one. You know, we have stressed this on this show how many times? Ever since day one, right? Day one. Exactly. So we as melanated people or foundational Black Americans, we have to take that into consideration. And and the one thing that I don't like, that I really hate hearing, is when I hear another foundational Black American say that racism doesn't exist.
Now, then if it's not racism, then what is it?
Exactly my point. Now, what was this lady doing in her bed that warranted her getting shot in the back? You can't even justify the situation.
Right.
That's number one. And Tamir Rice, he was playing in an alley. But he was playing. He was a child playing, 11, 12 years old? He was playing. He had a toy gun. Now, you know, personally, I don't know very many 12-year-olds that pack heat, but that's just me. That's just me. I'm just saying. So, I mean, if you got a 12-year-old packing heat, you need to look at your family structure or something.
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure there are some in some of the major cities.
I'm sure
I don't think they'll just pull it out and just be like, okay, we finna play OK Corral today with the police. I hope that's not what they're doing.
I don't know what the heck is going on with that situation. But
let me add a little tidbit to that story.
I'm listening.
Ahmaud Arbery, the young man that was out jogging.
Yeah.
So they finally have the father and son, and the neighbor who was recording it. They're going to court.
Right.
But the father and son would like for the prosecutors, for the lawyers to stop calling Arbery a victim.
That's what he was.
Exactly, because if he was a victim, what would we call him? He was a victim of you guys' senseless murder of a Black man who was out jogging.
Well,
and you tried to flex your plex and ask him what he doing in your neighborhood.
Exactly.
And now this young man is gone.
Yeah.
So he's a victim to me.
Yeah.
I don't know another word to describe it.
That's pretty much what a victim is. I mean, that's it. That's it right there.
Right.
You said it. Plain and simple. You said it. That's a victim. So, anyway, what else you got?
And then here's another. I was going to say asshole.
Nah, go ahead and say it, man. Hey, come on. This is our show.
We talked about this before. The Proud Leaders, the Proud Boys.
Oh.
Yeah, that group.
Yeah.
Well, their leader was arrested recently
for
allegedly burning a Black Lives Matter banner.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
At a church.
I heard about that.
First of all, what you doing at the church? What you doing near the property? What you doing even on that street?
Really though, you don't go to church there.
I think they do stuff. They think they will not get caught.
That's exactly
I really do.
See, that goes along the lines of white privilege.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of another book, White Fragility. I forgot who wrote it at this moment, but it's a short read. It's about 200 something pages. But that goes along the lines of that right there.
One of the oldest Black churches in DC too, so he made it like, whoa. But I just, it's just like you said, that has to be right. Well, right now he's in jail.
Okay.
So clap, 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 clap for that.
Yes, indeed. Come on now.
All right.
Stand up and clap for that one. Stomp your feet. But I'll be even happier once it gets a conviction.
Absolutely.
I mean,
they don't sit out on what is it? Where they put a little ankle bracelet on your ankle.
No. That's
or
not
get
good
some
enough.
kind
I want a conviction. I want to see, because that's an act of terrorism.
What you do when you volunteer? What is that called?
What?
Probation.
Yeah.
Don't get no probation for this, sir.
Oh no.
Even though the Black Lives Matter don't hold fate like the American flag, which I think it should. It should still have some kind of grounds for some kind of discipline toward him. But that was
that's still a hate crime. It's still a hate.
Exactly.
It's considered a hate crime. It should be considered a hate crime if it isn't. If dragging Robin DiAngelo, that's okay. Yeah, okay. That's who wrote that book, White Fragility. Okay. Thanks, Les. Appreciate it.
Les on it. Love it.
But anyway, back to what we were talking about. That should be considered a hate crime.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because if you can drag a homosexual white man behind the truck and you get put in prison, then this should be considered a hate crime as well.
Absolutely.
So, you know,
but that one little word right there, BLACK.
Yeah, that's it.
They'll probably stop anything happening.
Exactly. He'll get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
He'll get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
You know, I doubt that anything major will happen to him. So, you know, like I said, it's that whole I'm white and I say so rule. Yeah, absolutely. And he's got the complexion with the connection for the protection. So, you know.
And here we go.
What you got?
All right, now that's all the just gonna call them minor current events that I have. And now, approaching the stage.
Here we go.
January 6th, 2021. Capitol insurrection.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I pulled up the word insurrection because I wanted to know the definition of it because they kept using it on the news.
Well, explain to the folks out there that don't know what it means, what it actually means.
Insurrection, a violent uprising against an authority or government.
Ooh, that sounds kind
And then they kept saying they were insurgents.
Same thing.
An insurgent is a rebel.
That causes an insurrection.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Oh, I'm so glad this wasn't us. When I tell you, when I was looking at now we can talk about it. When I was looking at the news, I sat up. I was already in the office working on the computer.
Right.
You know, I have to turn the TV on.
Right.
And I was, I would get, people have things to say about Whoopi Goldberg. I like Whoopi Goldberg. She on the View.
Right.
And they cut to the now breaking news pressure cover. I'm like, what's going on now? They showed all them people breaking into that Capitol, climbing the walls like monkeys. Oh my God, I was like, what is going on? What is going on? I thought we had been invaded like maybe by China, Russia, hell, Japan, Europe, but it was some of our own people.
I was on the clock at work.
People, I mean Americans.
Oh yeah, exactly. I was on the clock at work. I wasn't at work. I was at home. I worked from home thanks to COVID. And to be honest with y'all, I really hate working at home. I hate it with a passion because there's way too many distractions for me. But that's just, it is what it is. But anyway, I'm working from home, and I just happened to have it on the news. I don't know why I had it on the news, but I had it on there. And I'm looking, and I'm like, is this dude climbing the walls? They're using the barriers that from the streets to climb, to use as ladders so they can climb the wall of the Capitol building so they can get in.
Well, let me ask you this. When Trump was saying build that wall, was that what he was
That's a good one.
Was that what he was talking about? Because, baby, they was scaling in like some pros.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Because they was climbing their wall, man, like, most of them have had military training anyway. So, they were climbing the walls like it was nothing. So, but I was just appalled when I saw that, man. I was just like, okay, this is happening right now, live in the nation's capital.
Nation's capital.
And I kept looking, and I'm like, please, I don't want to see nobody black.
I know, me too.
I was praying, man.
I did too. I saw one, I'm like, oh, is she black? Is she black? But no, she was like, she just had dark hair.
Okay.
She was a white lady.
Good.
I was scanning the screen too. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know I was. I was looking and said, please don't let it be a brother. Come on now. Yeah. Brothers, come on now. Stay out of this one. But,
well, let's give the people a beginning of the story kind of thing.
All right.
Trump hosted a rally. His kids, Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, with this punk ass.
And they just talking about how the election was stolen and we got to take back the Congress. Some Republicans are good, but some are not. And then Trump hit them with the...
Oh, okay. I got you.
Go ahead and follow me, baby.
Okay, I got you. I got you right here.
Listen real close, people.
I want everybody to hear this right here. And you tell me if this don't sound like somebody inciting a riot or not.
Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down. Anyone you want, but I think right here, we're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women, and we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them, because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong.
Are we in a dictatorship?
Did you get that, family?
I mean, did anybody hear what I heard?
Did you get that, family? If you didn't, I'll play it again for you later on.
It's unbelievable. It's like surreal. It is really surreal. I cannot believe this man stood on a national platform and then came behind him with his children, Don Jr. and his other son and the daughter-in-law. And then here comes Rudy Giuliani with his fake hair. Fake hair ass. Excuse me, but that's what it is. And I guess he was trying to big us or bounce off of what Trump was saying.
That's exactly what he was doing.
And then after the speech was over, it kind of reminded me of like when a dictator get up there and he started pointing toward the soldiers to start marching and all that. They got in their nice little luxury cars,
of course,
and went back to the White House.
Yeah,
while these people marched up to the Capitol and did major damage.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Marvin's in.
Okay.
So he's in. What's up, Nas? I'm glad you could make it, brother.
Hey, Nas.
But
let me read this too.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, I know you kept saying, was this a coup or was it something that they thought of the day of? But from my understanding, this was something that had been planning from something Trump had put on social media many, many weeks before.
Right.
So if it was on his social media, why did nobody try to stop it?
They had plenty of warning.
They
had plenty of warning.
So now they don't take his word as face value anymore?
Well, the thing
meaning Trump.
Well, see, think of it is, and I've said this on several occasions. If anybody doesn't think that this wasn't planned out, then they are sadly mistaken. I'm not going to call you stupid, but because there's a lot of folks out there that don't think that this was planned out. It was planned out. Because why was Secret Service so lax on that particular day? Why was the National Guard denied 3 times before they got dispatched out?
Right.
Think about that. Because the BLM crowd came out, National Guard was at the ready, armed and cocked, ready. They was ready.
They heard of a potential rally and they started boarding up everything.
Thank you.
So if you heard of a potential rally, supposedly like this one,
right?
Where was everybody?
Exactly. Like I said, security was real lax that particular day, and I'm trying to figure out, and people are trying to figure out why. But this is, like I said, this is just my opinion, people. Come on, family. Now, we're all intelligent people that's listening. Now, we have to understand something. This was planned.
Oh, yeah. Let me read this so I can kind of elaborate on what you just said.
Go ahead.
On December 23rd, okay, Trump supporters on all these different organizer sites as far as like mymilitia.com.
Right.
It's a Facebook group made up by the Red State Secessions and DonaldTrump.em, all these different groups. He posted this, said, come on out and support. There's going to be a big protest in D.C. on January 6th. Be there. It'll be wild. Now, do you think they interpret that as it's going to be a big dance, or he was just having like a normal rally like he normally do?
That sounds like a call to arms right there. Looks like Marvin's calling in. Let me see what we got.
All right.
Yo, what's up?
Yo.
What's up, Nash?
Oh, ain't nothing, man. Finally got through.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So, hey, man, we want to hear what you got to say, brother.
Hey, Nash, how are you?
Hey,
I don't think we spoke. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you too.
Thank you. I'm anxious to hear what you got to say. Cause you the one who kind of introduced us to Tangerine Tammy, and you told us that you kept telling us wait for it, and I think we're here.
I said he's gonna do something.
You did, and you did.
Back after the election,
I
said he still got a couple months. He's gonna do some dirt.
Yeah, you did.
So,
And here we are.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts, sir?
Well, first of all, I like to say always, as I always like to. I'm gonna send a shout out to my mom and my sister Michelle real quick.
Of course.
They listening.
Big up Michelle. Big up moms.
Mm-hmm.
And but I always say that America's hypocrisy is their democracy.
There you go. Hello. That's a good one.
Whoa, that's deep.
That and America needs racism. Listen to what I'm saying. They need racism to survive. They need it. I'm like bad. Like, you know, like a heroin addict.
Right.
They need racism here to even exist. White people can't survive without it. There's some that don't. I mean, there's some that are cool. Like, I'll say 15% of all white people in America are cool.
Okay.
But 85% and the ones that run America, they need it. Racism is the first thing you need to divide a country like this, because our country is so there's so many flavors.
Yeah.
Diverse. It's very diverse. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so diverse. Thank you. And but it needs well to our Caucasian persuasion, or the Catholics, as I like to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But 15% of them are cool, but them 85%,
yeah,
those are the ones that kick up dust and like things like this to go. But as far as like what happened, there is no reason why this is not an inside job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's what I've been saying.
Inside job from start to finish. Those people going in, them hillbilly backwoods trailer trashes don't know what offices were.
Thank you. Exactly. They knew exactly where to go.
They had a blueprint, and the cops that were on the inside gave them the blueprint. Or, hey, you go to this door, you go to this door. This was planned from the beginning to end.
Thank you.
They don't know where everything is.
Hello. Like I said, it was too well thought out to pick it back up with to pick it back up.
And I'm pretty sure y'all already thought this when I thought it.
Yep.
Let's just be anybody darker than a napkin. Trying to rush that place.
Come on. You already know what would happen. I've been saying this since day one. You can ask me. You can ask this lady right here.
As soon as I seen it happen, my sister told me about it, and I was like, "What are they doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And then another thing, you all, I want to ask you all, when they got in, then what?
Yep.
They didn't do a damn thing but take selfies and things of that nature. They already broke the law.
Thank you.
Federal offense, first of all.
Yep.
All of them should be up under the jail.
Yep.
Well, they did say that some of them.
Whatever you would do to the BLM, that's what they should get.
Yeah,
yep.
That's true. Well, they did say some of the guys with Channing, hang Pence. They want to hang Pence, and they was looking for Nancy Pelosi and McConnell. They was looking for them for some reason, but luckily they was moved to a bunker. So I don't know if they had plans to do them harm or what.
That, but see, these Quinonons and all these right wing and all these KKK types. The thing is, when they don't get their way, they just like Trump. When they don't get their way, they start kicking, and like a 3-year-old,
throwing a tantrum. Yes,
and they
sir.
can't get their way.
Yep.
And then they want to kick up dust and do all this nonsense. But when Trump was, that just shows you that we're more what's the word I'm looking for? We're more they say we're inferior to them.
I don't see how.
We handled every single obstacle that they pushed in front of us ever since slavery. And they couldn't handle 8 years of Obama. Trump is nothing but a revenge president for all these Klan members and all these white supremacists and all that. That's all he is. They knew good and well he didn't know what he was doing.
Oh yeah, they knew.
And they were okay with him not knowing what he was doing.
Yep.
But as long as he pushed their agenda, that white boy, that Klan agenda.
Yep. I agree with you on that one. And to piggyback off what you said earlier, man, you know, I agree with you 100% on that. I think it was an inside job. I just said that. I said there is no way that all of a sudden that the 75 to 80% of security took that day off.
Well, they did say on this website, it's called the Donald.win, that put this rally, if that's what you want to call it, together. They did say that it's only going to be 2,000 Capitol Police members there. We should be able to overwhelm them. There are 4 plans. They posted 4 floor plans, so they'll know exactly where everybody's office was.
There you go.
So yeah, everything was pretty much laid out for them. They just had to get in there.
Yep.
But what made it so funny to me, and that's why it made me look kind of weird, some of the officers there, like, they were helping the people get in.
Come on.
Like this one lady said, she asked, "Where is McConnell's office?" He told, "Oh, down this hallway."
Yeah.
Like they was telling them or helping them. So you're right. It seems like it comes off as an inside job.
They are the cops that are in there. Most of them, they're on the same side as Trump.
Thank you.
That they don't want this dude to leave office.
No, they don't.
Because it's starting to get scary to a lot of my Caucasian persuasion, that 85% I was talking about.
Yep.
They do. The country is kind of looking a little scary to them, and it ain't even really scary yet.
Nope.
To them, they think that all the world's going in.
Yep.
This is the same route they took when Obama got in office.
Yep.
Oh my God, Obama's in there now. Oh, no, it ain't gonna change. Calm down, white people. Things ain't gonna change that quick.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because to be completely honest with you,
but I do like how it's going.
Oh yeah.
I do like how they get shook.
Well, see,
good word, shook. I like that.
But see, here's the thing, Naz. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. When I first saw that happen, like I said, I was at home working, and when I saw that happen, the only thing I did was at first I started giggling. I'm like, wow, this is funny, and it was funny to me because the reason why
I thought
it was hilarious, and so I'm sitting up here thinking, I'm like, they are losing their damn minds over nothing. So I just and this is exactly what I did. I kid y'all not. I'm right hand to God. Listen, this is exactly what I did. I went to my kitchen. I pulled out me a popcorn bowl, put a package of popcorn in the microwave, popped it, put some salt on it, sat down and watched television. That's exactly what I did.
And I went and cut me up an apple and got me some peanut butter, and I was eating my apple and my peanut butter because I was like, this is unreal. I cannot believe this. It made for some good TV. I'm not going to tell. Oh, my goodness.
This is supposed to be like the most impenetrable place you could ever
Absolutely.
go to try to, pick up dust.
Right.
And not only did they get in, but they tore stuff up while they're in there.
Yes,
Come on.
They did.
And everything that they talk about with us, they did that day, amongst other things.
Come on now.
They're so violent. Black people are so violent. Oh, they cause riots and this and that. Black people only do things like this because it has to be some real reason.
A ramification, like the George Floyd case
Precisely.
or something.
Like the George Floyd
right,
thing.
exactly.
But we didn't go in there tearing up anything.
Exactly.
Or
I mean,
the Rodney King incident. Anytime there's a riot with us involved, it's some real issue involved in it.
There you go.
This was something they think that they losing or something like that. Donald Trump lost.
Yeah.
Take the L. Go by that island and that Epstein had. And
there you go.
These racist with you,
come on now.
and go to that island.
There you go.
And be a king in that island.
There you go. And I've always said this, man, and you know it's to be true yourself, Nas. White supremacy does not like taking L's. They don't like that.
No.
They don't like that.
They do not. No. Because ever since they stole from Native Americans.
Yep.
That's been their thing.
Yep.
Okay, we gonna take. And then when you do it, when you go about it the actual way it's supposed to be going about, to the vote of democracy, then they start having fits when it don't go their way.
Hello. Come on. Say it again. Say it again, brother.
You know what I'm saying it. when I'll say it again. But when Hillary Clinton lost, with me, I didn't want her in there, but I damn sure they want him in there.
Oh man,
but
come
that's
on.
how they do now in politics. They give you two of the lesser evils.
Right.
They give you Lucifer or Satan. Which one you gonna vote for?
Exactly. And like I keep saying, man, it's all white supremacy, and it's just like ice cream. It just depends on what flavor you want, strawberry, vanilla.
Exactly.
So
it's white supremacy when you break it down.
There you go.
Because the American flag itself is white supremacy.
Thank you.
These statues they got floating around with all these Confederate soldiers and all these racist slave owners. That's all white supremacy.
Thank you.
This money that we have in our pockets in the bank, white supremacy.
Thank you.
George Washington, Lincoln, all of them. Stinking Lincoln,
Yep.
all of them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
White supremacy.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, and they fearing that is about to be torn down.
I agree.
I hope in my lifetime I'll see.
I hope in my lifetime I see it too, man, because I keep telling people, and that's just like Neely Fuller said, man, we need to replace the system of white supremacy with the system of justice. So and to be able to see something like that, I would love to see it, but with the way things are going, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's true.
I don't know.
Yep, that's true.
But
so these trumpets, all this little flock, and all these Kool-Aid drinkers, all these people that's drinking this Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
One way or another, they gonna get that checkup.
Oh, no doubt about it.
That checkup.
No doubt about it, man.
Because there's a lot of people in his little clique that are upset about the way they trashed the Capitol.
Oh yeah, I've seen hardcore Republicans say that was completely unnecessary, man, and it was completely unnecessary. It was uncalled for. So I mean, just like I said, take that L, go on about your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because this is me playing, and this is me playing white devil's advocate. All you got to do, if I'm Trump, I'm gonna gather up as many of y'all as I can. Go by that little pedophile island that little boy pretended like he died. I don't think he dead. He ain't dead. That's just something they pumping up. But anyway, go to that little island. Bring as many in. Please take all of them from Oklahoma.
Oh man.
Clan home. Take all of them from there. I seen some Oklahoma flags out there.
Oh yeah, me too. I saw.
Oh really?
Yeah, I saw them.
Oh wow.
It was quite a few of them. See,
you know good well this is like Trump capital or Klan home.
Yeah, we noticed that when we were taking that little trip to Idabel.
Let me tell you something, man. I took Mimi to Idabel, where I grew up at, and on our way through, and we was going through Idabel, we saw nothing but Trump Pence flags going to people's houses. That's all we saw.
That's it.
So when you say stuff like that, and people have to understand something, man, a little bit of a history of Oklahoma. Oklahoma was so damn racist at one point, it almost lost its statehood.
Wow.
Think about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's how racist Oklahoma is. I keep telling folks that, man. Oklahoma is racist. Texas is liberal compared to Oklahoma.
The whole state as a whole has been nothing but Republican. And
Thank you.
You really don't. And the politicians is straight crooked.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they crooked everywhere, but Oklahoma got that extra special hillbilly logic, crooked politician type thing going on.
Yep.
All you got to do is say you played football for OU, or let's see what else, and you love guns.
Yeah.
And you get elected, and you got to be a Republican.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing
so
about
you
it.
love guns, you got to be a Republican, or you did something for OU.
Yep. That's it.
And then you can be an instant politician. You ain't got to know nothing.
You ain't got to know jack shit.
Well, you got to be white too. That's four things. Excuse me, four things.
Oh yeah. They gotta be Caucasian. I mean, they have. I mean, they have their pets. I mean, true enough, they have their pets like J.C. Watts, but they have their pets.
Oh yeah, just Coonan.
Oh yeah, just Coonan Watts. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, J.C.
Yeah, they gave him a nickname. Just Coonan.
But anyway, Nas, man,
that's what J.C. stands for.
That's what Well, it's supposed to stand for Jesus Christ. but ain't nothing Jesus or Christ like about J.C.
His
Watts.
name is Jesus Christ.
That's his name, Jesus Christ Watts.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
but J.C. for us stands for just Coonan.
Yeah.
But
them tap dancing shoes, I heard them.
oh my God, that dude, everything, because like I can tell you right now, as a black politician, you would think that, oh, that brother gonna do something. Yeah, he did something, all right, nothing.
And I'm not even tripping on the fact Republican or Democrat, because both sides are full of me.
Thank you, I agree with you on that.
So, both sides, the only difference between Republican and Democrat, Republicans downright hate black people, and Democrats pretend like they don't hate black people.
But they don't. But they really do. You're absolutely right. I've always said that. That's the
only difference. But when it comes to how African Americans are treated in America, both sides agree.
Oh yeah.
Both sides agree on how the treatment of African Americans in this country.
So, oh, no doubt.
That's what that is.
I know. Oh, no doubt.
Well, I'm gonna read this statement before you go, and I want to get your thoughts on it. And after all this was over, Trump did release a statement saying that the attack on the Capitol was a heinous attack, and adding that he was outraged by the violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. He also said that his only goal was to ensure all the integrity of the vote, and he also said that he is defending American democracy. You think that's what he's doing, or what he tried to do?
And cut. If I don't say nothing else about this dude is the best actor I have
I'm
ever
trying to
seen.
tell you.
Man, forget Denzel, forget Tom Hanks. It's all about Trump and that Oscar.
Yeah. You know, he been trying to get that Oscar anyway since he had that show.
The Apprentice.
Yeah, he keeps getting. No, it's an Emmy. He trying to get that Emmy. Yeah.
Yep.
That right there, what you just said, that he said.
He said that.
That ain't nothing but that.
But the day this what got me, the day of the riot, he was talking about, go ahead, go home, I love you.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, exactly. Exactly.
Now y'all know good and well y'all shouldn't be doing that now. Y'all stop. Quit it.
Your check will be in the
Y'all
mail
wrong.
in 2 days. Wow.
Around back, on here, slide to these guns.
There you go.
Come on, man. It's too obvious. No, he wanted that to happen. That's what he wanted. He was hoping more than that happened.
But you know what?
They got in there.
You know what? He warned y'all though. He kept saying, "I'm finna tear some shit up."
Yeah,
I got 25 days.
He pretty much said that.
He said, I'm finna tear some shit up.
Yep, he said that. He said that a while back.
He tried to warn y'all.
He said all this a long time ago.
He did. He said, when I get down about 25 days, if I don't win this election, y'all gonna regret it.
Say it again.
Yes, he did.
That's exactly
That's what he said. He did.
This election, that means they cheated.
That's one thing I can admit. He said that, and he did that. Everything else he said he was gonna do, he have not done. But he's done that.
Yeah, he did that though. He sure did. He said that.
But what's so funny? His hands are not even dirty.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. They little weak minds, the little Trumpets. They little weak minds like, oh, we can't have cheating here unless Donald Trump does it.
Yep.
Our king, our Lord, Donald Trump does it.
Who did you say? Jim Jones?
Jim Jones, yeah. That's pretty much what he is. He's another. He reminds me of Jim Jones. What's his Charles Manson?
That's exactly
David Koresh.
Jim Jones.
All those
Anybody
cats.
who don't know, I ain't talking about the rapper.
No. We're not talking about the rapper.
No, not the
I
rapper.
mean, some people get it twisted and confused. Why do you compare a dubious and a wonderful president to a East Coast rapper that's with a diplomat?
Right. I heard that before too. Yeah.
On that level.
Yeah.
And second of all, we talking about the Jim Jones back in the late 70s, I believe.
Around about that time. But
yeah, he took them all to South. He had the tip game going up here in the States in San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, let me take this let me take this out of the state.
And that's exactly what he did.
He went to South America or something.
Yep, someplace in South America. Yep. But anyway,
having them drinking.
Yep.
When things didn't go his way, he had them drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yep, sure did, and they kill almost
dropping like flies, huh?
Yep.
Drinking the Kool-Aid comes from.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. Anyway, Nas, man.
About a gallon. They swimming in it.
Dude, come on, man. Come on. You already know.
I still don't know. I still don't understand what makes them think that this man didn't officially lose. Like, what proof? You have not come with no proof, but you done destroyed the Capitol.
That's what makes it so cold. If you had some kind of
right, exactly.
If he would have had some evidence, I would have said, okay, he has a case. Okay, I would say, okay, he has a case. But you know, it is what it is.
No
man.
proof, and done tore up the Capitol.
Evidence that anything. That
For sure.
But he should know about cheating, though.
Oh, come on. He know all about that.
In every angle.
Oh yeah, he know all about that. He know all about that, but shit. But anyway, Nas.
This dude, man. I mean,
but yeah, you already know. But anyway, Nas, we appreciate you calling in, bruh.
Absolutely.
As usual.
Yeah.
Dropping that knowledge.
I appreciate you all letting me take the time out to holler at y'all and get what I had to get off my chest.
Oh man, hey,
always.
Hey, it's all good, man. You know
yes,
this.
Sir.
Yeah, like I said, I keep saying we go back like spinal cords and car seats, man. You already know you got a home here.
Absolutely, always.
Hey.
So anyway,
like glycerin and curl activation.
Oh, you already know. Literally, he means that literally.
Hey.
But anyway, Nas.
I ain't gonna take up y'all time. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all, and y'all have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
We'll do this again.
All right, man. Cool. We'll do that. But anyway, yeah. Yep.
I was texting my brother. I asked him, was he going to call? And he said, no, not today. We're doing a good show. But he did say that it was inside white privilege.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Of course it was. Yeah. You know. Anyway.
Shout out to Michael. So, Mike.
Yeah, what's up, Mike? If you're listening still. But anyway, I got some slides up here, man. This is the one right here. Mm-hmm. This the one that made me laugh right here. This one right here. This one right here made me laugh. And the reason why it made me laugh because I have never seen so many white people in my life trying to climb a fence.
And like I said earlier, they call us monkeys.
And they call us monkeys. They call us monkeys, man. I thought that was just so funny. See, that's the one that made me laugh right there. That's why I was laughing.
I kept thinking like something had happened. They trying to get in there to get people out to rescue people. No, they trying to get up there and turn some shit up.
And that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did.
Now that guy that was walking around with the podium. What you gonna do with a whole podium?
What is he gonna?
You cannot sell it.
No, he can't sell it.
I mean,
he cannot sell that podium to any. Well, he could say, about the only thing he could probably do is sell it to a private collector.
And anybody who buy that is a straight fool.
Oh my God, yes indeed.
Because he could probably go to jail too. Because that's federal property.
That's federal property. Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
And then the guy who put his foot up on Nancy Pelosi desk.
Hold on, I got him right here. I got him right here.
Good job.
I got him
looking
right
here.
Good
looking out.
Well, there you go right there. I got him right here.
And I got his name too. Give me 1 second. Richard Barnett.
Come on.
Everybody take a look at Mr. Richard Barnett of Arkansas.
Come on. Oh, okay.
He's sitting up there flexing on Nancy Pelosi desk.
There you go, right there. There you go, right there.
And then I saw him give an interview talking about, hell, she works for me. I belong in this office just like she do. And then he left her a note saying it's not over. What does that mean?
Oh, I saw that.
What does that mean?
That means
so they planning a second attack?
And you know I said this too. I said this is the calm before the storm.
Mm-hmm.
So this is only the beginning of things to come.
That's why I kept asking you. I said, now, is this, because I know that day we had plans to do something at night. I kept saying, I don't feel right going out tonight.
Right.
I don't feel right. And I kept saying, is this it? Or is this the beginning of something?
It's the beginning.
And that's when you kept saying, this could be the calm before a big old major storm.
Exactly. I did say that.
Look at old Richard Barnett up there just chilling.
Oh, I got a good picture of him. Hold on. Let me put this one up. Not only did he put his feet up on her desk, he stole her mail.
Oh, he got her mail?
Oh, I'm getting ready to pop that up right now.
Oh, he paying light bills? Is he paying house notes? What he doing with this woman mail? Oh my
That's a good question. But he did steal her mail and took a picture with it too.
Oh my
That's a
God.
good. That just goes to show you how stupid he is.
Well, he's behind bars now.
See that right there?
Yeah, look at that. But you know what get me too, Sweet Pea?
What's up?
These not no backwoods in the cornfield chewing on straw people. These are doctors. These are lawyers. One of them was a major marketing director who lost his job because he had his lanyard around his neck with his name and picture on it. So it's like, I mean, you know, most of the time when stuff like this happens, people think it's less educated, don't have nothing to do type of people. But this whole scenario right here has proved all that whole, myth wrong.
I've always said this, and I continue to say this. The Klan and the white supremacists that my grandmother and grandfather told me about, they still exist, but the Klan and the white supremacists that are out here now, they're high tech. They're on the internet. They can recruit people as young as 10 years old, and a lot of them do. And they start poisoning these people with their rhetoric. Okay? And not only that, they're more educated now.
Oh, yeah.
They're your doctors.
Oh, yeah.
They're your lawyers. They're your police chiefs.
Your senators.
Your dentists.
Your mayors.
Your IT professionals.
Oh, wait a minute now.
I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know.
Are you trying to tell us something?
I'm trying to tell you that there's racism in the IT field. I'm telling you.
You done experienced some
I
things?
have experienced it myself. I've been in the IT business for damn near 30 years now. So yes, I have experienced it.
And those are one that can get in a computer and make it say and do anything.
Exactly.
Wow, that's
Precisely.
crazy.
So like I said, man, it's one of those. It's they're high tech now. They're way more. They're way more educated. They have way too much going on for themselves.
And they money run long.
And that money is long and deep. It's
Lord
long and deep.
Money just don't have nothing to do with. Call me. I can give you some suggestions.
Precisely. Come on, we all could, but still, that's what's going on right about now.
Well, let me ask you this. What if those protests, I think you have a picture of all those protesters that was on the Capitol. All those people.
Hold on. Let me get them.
I just want people to take a look at all these people. They kept saying it was 3 million. I don't think it was quite 3 million, but it was enough of them.
Hold on, let me pull that up real quick.
It was enough to make you say.
Let me pull it up real quick. I think I got it. No, that's the wrong one. That's it right there. I got it. Okay.
Now look at all those people on those Capitol steps.
Come on now. Oh
look,
yeah.
Just take a picture. Just look at it, people.
Look at that picture real quick. Look at that picture real quick.
So yeah.
Just pay attention to it. Just pay attention to that picture real quick.
Do y'all see what I see? It's an X.
Yeah, the Confederate X.
It's a Confederate X.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
That's crazy. Now my next question is, if all them people up there were brown or black, how many of them stairs will be red with blood?
All of them. You already know. And Leslie put up a pretty good point, and I appreciate your input on that, Les. Oklahoma was the only state where Trump won every single county.
Whoa. Well, that will tell you what. Okay, Oklahoma.
I told you.
That's y'all stance at OK, Oklahoma.
I keep telling people, man.
I didn't know that.
I keep telling folks. I tell folks all the time whenever I tell people I'm from Oklahoma. They're like, "Oh, there's a lot of Indians out there." I said, "Well, yeah, it is, but still, they cool too. They cool with us, but it's mostly white people that run that country, that run that particular state.
Wow.
And because of that, Oklahoma is very racist. And they're like, wait a minute, how's that? All them Indians there. I said, trust me, Oklahoma is very racist. It's very racist. It's a very racist state. Like I said, Oklahoma, like I said earlier, Oklahoma was so racist at one point it almost lost its statehood.
That's crazy.
That's how bad it got in Oklahoma.
But yeah, that picture right there, that's just...
It speaks volumes, doesn't it?
I kept looking, I said, something is that that's an X. I mean, I'm like... But then I started thinking, if all of us was up there just trying to make a stance and be a Black Lives Matter protest for justice for people like Breonna Taylor and Floyd and Tamir and Jacob and many more, how many of us would have got rubber bullets, real bullets?
Oh my God,
dogs,
man! It
water hose.
It would have been so bad,
crazy.
It would have been so bad that it just, man. The White House wouldn't be white anymore. It'd be red.
They would have took all the water in the world, try to clean all that blood off those steps.
Exactly. Water and bleach.
But I must admit, we must say that some of the officers, even though we think it was an inside job, so far from my recollection, from the information that I've gathered, there's been 2 officers, Capitol officers, that has lost their lives. And then there's also been 100 people arrested. But on my research, those 100 people, the first 100 people that was arrested because they was out there past the curfew that they finally set when the National Guard showed up 4 hours later.
I told you, man, the National Guard had been denied 3 times.
And I wonder, was Trump denying it? Because when we saw a story that the general, the head of the National Guard, he kept saying he was waiting. His men were waiting, but they never got the okay to do anything.
Yeah, they kept getting denied. I wonder who made that denial. 3 times.
But I must say also that I did see several flyers that's going around with actual people's faces that they captured from the cameras and other social media outlets of people that they are looking to arrest as well.
Of course.
So they said they're gonna arrest some people. But see, my question is though, these are Trump supporters. Trump has 9 days.
Trump supporters look like this right here.
Is he going to give them a pardon, along with himself and his family?
Let me tell you something. I would not be surprised if he pardoned every single last person that got arrested before this insurrection. I would not be surprised.
And all that money he was getting from after he was collecting after the election was over, he'll probably use that money to get him out of jail with it. Look at that. Now, if that don't look like that Capitol with all those people, now what is he doing walking?
That's a good question. With the Confederate flag of all things.
The Confederate flag in the Capitol. What's the protocol of the misuse of the flags? I thought you can get like federal time for misusing the flag.
Well, see, the Confederate flag is
the American flag.
Well, technically it is, but then again, it isn't. Because at one point in time during the Civil War, a little bit of history, America was divided into basically 2 countries: the United States of America and the Confederate States of America.
Okay.
So the Confederate States of America came up with that particular flag, and that flag is deeply rooted in racism. That's why a lot of people are trying to get rid of that flag, because it has racist roots to it. Now, a lot of people out there are saying, well, it's a part of our Southern history, the racism, blah, 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 blah. No, it was rooted in racism, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know, you think I'm lying? Look this up for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Like I said, everything that I'm telling you, if I tell you something wrong, it wasn't intentional. But I'm telling you what I know. This flag is rooted in racism, because the person that designed this flag, I forget the guy's name, he said he wanted a flag that was stand strong for the white man.
Wow.
Those are his exact words. So with that said, you can't tell me that this flag isn't deeply rooted in racism. That's why so many racist white people love this flag so much.
Right. But I'm just being funny here, trying to make a ha in a heavy subject that we're speaking about.
Right.
Wasn't it the same flag on Dukes of Hazzard?
Yep.
But everybody loved Dukes of Hazzard.
Yep.
So did we not get the concept of it back then?
Well, no, because a lot of people were looking at Daisy Duke's flat ass. Let's just be honest.
So her Daisy Duke took president of this racist flag. You so weird. You so wild.
It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. So,
okay, babe. I think it's time. Hit me with the countdown.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. How long he got?
But I think I mentioned this last week, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing it as long as he's in office.
Hold on.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm almost ready. Hold on.
All right.
I'm getting it ready right now. Hold on. So yeah, how long we got?
Time left until Trump leaves office. 9 days. 221 hours. 13,312 minutes. 798,758, 57, 56, 55 seconds.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Got him.
That's a good one.
But I think within that 9 days, like I said before, excuse my language for anybody who getting offended, I think baby boy gonna turn some shit up.
He already turned shit up.
He gonna do. And what's so funny? The blood is not gonna be on his hands, so he got followers out there that'll probably much do anything that he wants to do, which is crazy.
Well,
to
see,
me.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's unfortunate that it's getting to that. It's unfortunate that it got to this point.
Yeah, it is very.
It's very unfortunate, but his hands ain't clean in the situation.
Technically, no. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
His hands are not clean.
It's all because of him.
Right, exactly.
But do you mean to tell me we have this many weak-minded people out here who have not proven, like I said earlier, no proof to show that this man lost, but you just go by what he's saying?
You just answered your own question.
And you're doing damage like this? Now, who's going to pay to repair this?
You just answered your own question. The first one. Now, the second one, who's going to pay for that? Us, the taxpayers.
Why? All them people that was out there tap they income.
I agree with you on that.
You know, little measly me, I was down here looking for a job. You know what I'm saying? So why should I have to bite the bullet and they up there turn up this capital like this?
Right, exactly.
Crazy. I don't know.
And by the way, y'all, for those of you who don't know, the Capitol was built and designed by black people.
Yeah, it sure was. It sure
was.
We should have started out with that.
Okay.
We should have started. That's just like coming in your house, turn up your house.
Benjamin Banneker, look him up. He designed the White House.
Sure
okay.
Did.
So.
Sure did.
So yeah.
Told that man good design.
Come on now.
But my thing is, why taking pictures of statues and taking pictures with the security guard and taking selfies? What was that for?
Bragging rights.
For who?
Just to say they could just because they could say that they did it. That's the reason why they did that. Just to say that they could did it. Just to say that they did it.
I'm beginning to feel like selfies like I feel about twerking. Is it really necessary on everything you do?
Nope.
Come on, believe me, your face was all over the national TV.
Yep.
No selfie will get you more prestige than that.
No, it wouldn't.
Crazy. Wow. Confederate flag. But yeah, that was built by a black man. You're right.
Yeah, designed by a black man, Benjamin Banneker. He's the one who designed it.
Here's another question for you.
What about this picture right here, babe?
Let me see, which one?
The one with the noose.
That's what I was just going to bring up, because I have a statement here with this man. He pretty much, I'm going to read it. Today I told my kids goodbye. All this bullshit about not bringing guns to D.C. needs to stop. This is America. Fuck D.C. It's in the Constitution. Bring your goddamn guns. Bring your knives. Bring your rifles. Hanging material. And then all of a sudden we see a picture of a noose. Come on. So we're still here? I'm so glad this wasn't us. Oh my God.
Like I said, it's like me and Marvin were just saying earlier, man. This country is rooted in racism, and that's also, like he said, man. This country cannot survive without it. This country was founded upon the principles of racism.
So we have to deal with stuff like this. What's she doing? She playing with it?
She's playing with the damn thing. Wrapped up in the damn Trump flag. Wrapped up in the Trump flag.
So when you see things like this, do you get to the point where, like, that night I was like, I don't want to go nowhere, because you just don't know. And from my understanding, it was something kind of not egregious as this one,
right?
But something kind of popped off in Austin that same day.
It sure did.
You know what I'm saying?
It sure did.
So what if that would have happened here? I can't leave my house because there are some idiots.
That's exactly what they are.
Or terrorists. Let's keep it real.
That's what they are. Domestic terrorists.
They try to call themselves protesters. There was no protest.
That was domestic terrorism.
I didn't see no signs say free or find Breonna Taylor killer. I didn't see no signs like that.
That was a coup.
It
was a coup.
It was a coup, exactly.
It was a military.
So I gotta be scared to go get me a gallon of milk at the corner store, thinking I might lose my life because somebody trying to flex.
Exactly.
Because Trump lost.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know it. Hey, Les, if you're listening, brother, call in.
Yes, please. I would love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, call in. So, but
But this is my next question for you. Do you think he should be impeached, resign, fought with the 25th Amendment, or should he just ride it out for the next couple of days and hopefully he won't turn nothing up?
I'm just going to be honest with you. How many days he got left?
He has
what, 10?
9.
He got 9 days left?
9 days.
Oh.
Yep. Let me go back to it. Count it down for you. 9 days. 221 hours. 13,000 minutes. 798, 422 seconds.
There you go, right on cue.
Come on, Les. I'm ready. Yes.
So, brother.
What's going on?
Man, hey, man, we are anxious to hear what you got to say about this situation, man. So the floor is yours as usual.
Okay, as usual, we got a lot of ground to cover.
Yep.
I don't even know where to start with this one. I'm gonna start just kind of where y'all left off a little bit.
Okay.
If it had been us or people of color,
Oh man. Yeah.
what would have happened? We don't have to think that hard.
No, we don't.
I was just seeing, yesterday online somewhere, Reverend Warnock just won the Senate seat
Yeah.
in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was a few years ago when they were trying to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare.
Yeah.
Him and other preachers praying on the Capitol steps got arrested.
Yep.
So if all them black preachers got arrested for praying, just imagine what would happen if we showed up in mass trying to walk through the door.
Oh my God.
Good point. Very good point.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there.
And as I told him, you mentioned Benjamin Banneker, as I told somebody online yesterday on Facebook, if we had just a small amount of us had tried that, then our blood would have got mixed with the blood of our ancestors that built the damn place.
Come on now. Yep. You're absolutely right.
It would have been spilled right then.
Right then and there. No questions asked.
Now, to go back with something else you all talked about, as far as them knowing, it's on record that the mayor of D.C. requested the National Guard weeks ago.
Yep.
Because the chatter's been out there.
Yep.
The FBI offered to send personnel.
Yep.
So that and ATF and all, they offered to send personnel, but that Capitol Police Chief denied all of their offers and requests. So all of that was denied. Now I say this, so we know they knew, but Reggie, you familiar with Dr. Inky?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I was listening to him a couple of weeks ago, and he specifically said, I'm hearing the chatter. He said, I can't tell you where I hear it from. He said, but from January 6th all the way up to Inauguration Day, that's when we need to be the most careful. He said, because on January the 6th, some things probably going to go down. He said, I can't tell you where I heard it from. So, and I registered that in the back of my mind, but now I'm registering Inauguration Day too. So this little stretch between the 6th and Inauguration Day, it's gonna be ugly. The only good thing that has come from this is they took that fool off Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh my God, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he got some other means.
Yep.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna try to find some other means to get his word out there, though.
Oh, he's trying. He's trying to use other accounts, and they suspended his campaign account, his POTUS account, his personal account. So, but yeah, he's gonna try. If he has to use a surrogate to try and get that information out there.
Like an idiot like Rudy Giuliani, he gonna use him or his children.
Yep.
Right. But it will never be as powerful as him being on Twitter.
Of course not. Of course not.
Is Twitter really that powerful?
It's weakened that somewhat. Oh yes.
Wow.
He was really that powerful, and I'm gonna let me tell y'all. I'm gonna read this quote. Just a second. But I'll say this. Even the Republican lawmakers knew what was going down.
Everybody knew.
What they didn't know was how stupid those people really were. They knew the gathering was going to be there. They knew everything that was going down on the outside. They knew, but they did not know they were going to try and breach the Capitol and come in there and come after their ass.
Right.
Once that happened, as you see, the flip switched from Vice President Pence on down. It was like,
yes, it did.
what?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
And they literally got pissed off at the president. It was like, yeah, we were with you, but damn, we didn't know we might get killed in the
Right,
process.
exactly.
Yep.
I saw Maxine Waters said that. She was like, so I got to get killed? Cause yeah.
Right. Now,
who was it we saw this morning? That black man this morning?
This goes back to something Nas said. You know, they need racism to thrive, well, to survive, or I say to thrive. And this is a quote from LBJ, which he probably was one of the most racist presidents.
Oh my God, yeah.
Getting something done. As for black people, he probably did the most. Everybody like to give Kennedy credit. Kennedy didn't have a damn thing to do with civil rights bill and all that. That was LBJ and his "We Shall Overcome" speech.
Oh yeah. Because Kennedy was killed before that went down.
Right, but MD, multiple PhDs, and that white boy that ain't making $9 an hour think he better than a doctor that he might go in the office.
Exactly. That is very true.
Wow.
And that's their mindset, and then it goes back to who was it talked about it? Dick Gregory.
Oh yeah, Brother Dick.
Yeah. People have to understand the mindset. These white folks that think they white, they ain't white.
Oh no. Yeah.
The real white folks you never see.
No, you don't.
The ones with the real power, you never see them. And it ain't a color, it's a state of mind.
There you go. It's a mindset. It's a mindset.
So that's right now, if you're online. You heard about the cop that died after getting beat with the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I heard about him.
Okay, well, you know, during the whole Black Lives Matter protests that were going on, it was all about, Blue Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. You ain't heard Blue Lives Matter one damn time.
No, you haven't.
Not at all.
And they beat that man to death.
Not once.
Not at all. You're
Not
right.
once.
You are right. That's a good point, Les. Very good point.
So that shows you the hypocrites that we're dealing with. They ain't never gave a damn about a blue life.
No.
No such thing. But
Of course not.
Never gave
Take
a
it
damn
away
about
from
a
the
cop
blacks.
to begin with.
Of course not. I never really bought into that Blue Lives Matter crap anyway, because the blue is that's a job. You can take that uniform off and you'll be good.
Just want to overshadow the Black Lives Matter.
Exactly.
Whenever you get ready.
Yeah, for real though. I mean, that's a job.
But it was in direct opposition to whatever they could use to oppose Black Lives Matter. So
Yep. That's exactly it.
Was a convenient slogan. That's what I'm going to call it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I hadn't heard that slogan in the last 3-4 days.
And you won't hear it.
And we'll not hear it because those cops were going upside their head. See, and that's what we're dealing with. the Proud Boys, I tell you the funniest thing I heard was, and see, this is the stuff that, you know, the hypocrites. And yet they tried to arrest one Proud Boy, and they did arrest him.
Mm-hmm.
And his defense for not trying to get arrested was, well, I'm not racist. I'm married to a black woman.
Oh shit!
I would have tightened him up a little tighter. You know, man, come on. Then yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, but he out there, and that's probably the first time that the rest of his boys heard that.
Man, that don't mean nothing. Les, me, you both know that. Just because you married somebody black don't mean nothing. God, don't mean shit. That means nothing.
Oh yeah, don't mean nothing. And that's the other thing that we're gonna have to bring to the forefront is, why is nobody talking about this white on white crime that we witnessed?
Come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
That's exactly what it was.
Because had that been us,
oh my God,
each other in any kind of way. Oh man, they'd be burning the internet down. You wouldn't hear it.
They went on what they said. What is it when the internet go down? What is it called?
Right.
Yeah.
Man, come
They'll
on.
still be talking about it today.
Right.
But you are.
The other thing is those that even have the balls to, like Shane. You seen what Shane been jumping on our timeline here lately.
You know what? And you know, and we fired his ass up and shut him down like we always do.
Yeah, Reggie read some of the stuff you done said, Les. I was like, oh my God. Can we get him on the show one day?
Yeah. But
no.
I don't know. Shane might be kind of scared to get on the show, man.
Get him on the show.
She said get him on the show.
Can we get him on the show? Because I would just like to ask him, why does he go back and forth with you two of all people? Why would he go back with you two? Your knowledge run long.
He knows that.
You know, so I'm like, why even try?
But here's the thing about it. The funny part about it is Shane went to school with both of us and had classes with both of us at one point. So he knows.
So if he know you guys know. So I'm like, why would he even? I'd be like, I'll just take this L and buy out.
Here's the thing.
Come on.
This is the thing with Shane. If he can convince Reggie and myself, he can convince anybody.
Oh.
So we have to consistently, because he also has an audience.
Yep.
He has people that are following everything that he writes.
Yep.
What?
And so we have to consistently beat his ass down. So his audience knows, okay, what this boy is saying is not going to work. It doesn't resonate. It makes no sense.
Nah.
We're going to explain it to you, but at the same time, we're going to put him in his place.
There
Not so nicely.
Good.
There you go.
That's great.
There
awesome.
you go.
Very
and that's
good.
exactly what we do.
But the narrative, but one thing Shane is good for is when he speaks, he gives you that narrative that they're trying to use.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's speaking their language.
There you go.
Really?
That's exactly it.
Huh. So do he know somebody from the inside?
It's almost a preview with him of what they're about to say and try and sound intelligent.
Come on. That's exactly it.
And how he came at me and Reggie was, so he came under the guise of comparing black protesters BLM, which I won't let me rephrase that, because most of them wasn't black protesters.
Thank you.
White protesters under the Black Lives Matter.
Hello. Exactly. And I explained that to him.
He wanted to make that comparison with those people that stormed the Capitol. So I had to shut that down. Like, there's no comparison, because what they did was domestic terrorism.
Right.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is. That's domestic terrorism. And I'm surprised. No, I'm not surprised. Let me stop lying. Our veteran friends, you know, like Randy, et cetera, our white veteran friends. Let me say that.
Yeah.
I'm when the whole Kaepernick thing, up until very recently, you know, the whole Kaepernick thing, you disrespecting the flag, blah blah blah. Okay, there's no more disrespect than to walk a Confederate flag through the Capitol, inside the Capitol building.
Amen.
Oh man,
say it again, brother.
Than to violently break in.
Yes,
oh
sir.
man,
and I hadn't heard a damn thing from either one of them.
I haven't heard nothing from Randy, I haven't heard nothing from Randy. I haven't heard nothing from Shane, and I really ain't heard nothing from Roxanne, because you know she goes in too sometimes.
I think Mr. Bell is sick.
Yeah, he is sick. Mr. Bell is sick.
So that probably has her slowed down a little bit. But other than that, we still should hear. The first thing I should have heard was, you know, if you're true to the game, oh, this is treason, this is domestic terrorism, this is disrespect to the flag, this is disrespect to the country, da-da-da-da-da. I didn't hear the damn thing. All I heard was, you know, protesting the way they did it is wrong. Oh, no, it's further than that.
No, it's way deeper than that.
Absolutely.
It's way deeper than that.
This is a, but that's their racism show. That's their white supremacist.
There you go.
Ways show.
There you go. That's exactly it.
And I, you know, it's one of those things that, like I said, I'm not surprised, but I tell you what, if I were them, I'd lie. I mean, I'm being for real. If I'm gonna stay in the game, I'm gonna have to be a double agent or something. I'm gonna lie, try and gay. That's some bullshit. Those jokers are disrespecting the government. Like
Right, exactly. Or something, man. You know,
About, I'm just appalled about what happened.
yeah, something. Give me something.
Wow.
You rat this on cotton, they are quiet.
Oh yeah.
And I wonder why, though. You have big time talking about anything else that happened, especially to black people.
Oh yeah.
But now that this done happened, why are you not saying nothing? And I meant to say nothing.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they ain't saying a word. I haven't even heard Chico say anything. Have you, Les?
No, nothing. And like I say, Kaepernick just kneeling, all that uproar, and they were constant.
Oh my God, man.
That's disrespecting the flag.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, and Nas could probably tell you, Dexter could probably tell you also. I was in almost 10 years. And not one time while I was in the military did I say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Really?
Not one time.
Huh.
Is it because it wasn't mandated or because your choice?
They didn't make them do it.
They wasn't mandated. We used to say it in school, but then they eventually took it out of school. But by you being in the military, you'll think you have to say it every morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that was some news to
Two
me.
things happen every morning. Two things happen in the morning and the evening. On whatever base you're in any military base, you have reveille and retreat, which somewhere on base the flag goes up the flagpole and the flag goes down. So you got a horn and a cannon that blows, and if you're outside, you have to kind of salute in that direction. But still, at no time during that whole 10 years did I say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I didn't.
I would like for Naz and Dexter to weigh in on that, but I can tell you my experience. Not one time did I have to say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Wow.
Now, and everybody talks about this oath that everybody in the military. The only oath we took was to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Didn't say a damn thing about that flag.
Wow.
At least not the one I took.
Well, let me ask you a question. I was telling Reggie about this. So, Bob, when you watched this on TV the other day, and by you being in the military, and they're telling you you have to protect and serve our country, blah, 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 and you think insurgents from other countries will probably come over here and do this, how did that make you feel that these are American people that did this?
Well, divided.
Okay.
Because the way I'm supposed to feel, and as the soldier and as an American citizen, I'm appalled.
Right.
However, as a black man,
I was just going to say, as a black man.
Right.
As a black man, you what? I'm sorry, I was laughing. What you say?
Chicken's coming home to roost.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Malcolm X.
Okay.
Malcolm X said it best.
Yes, sir.
Chickens coming home to roost.
Wow.
And Les, let me tell you, that's why I grab my popcorn, I grab my can of Dr. Pepper, and I sit back and I kick my feet up and watch the whole melee go down.
Man, I was at work and I was getting alerts on my phone. So I was like, oh, that's getting interesting. So I got behind the computer, looked at it, and just like we do, I'm looking for us. Just like y'all said, I'm looking for us. We in this mix anywhere. You know, there's a sprinkle here and there, but I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
You know, but I thought, okay, that's them. This is white on white crime. And it also goes to show that, as you all mentioned earlier, that's that Jim Jones, David Koresh.
Come on. Yes. Yes.
Because that wasn't Republican Party stuff. That was Trump stuff.
What they call them trumpeters. Those were trumpeters.
Yeah.
Those were people who are aligned and pledged their allegiance to Trump.
Right.
Matter of fact, you didn't see many American flags.
You saw a lot of Confederate.
Right.
Wow.
And Trump flags.
And Trump, Trump. You sure did. Well, let me ask you also. So, did you guys hear what Obama said? What do you think how do you feel about the statement that he made? That it was shameful.
It was very.
It was. He said it was shameful, and that this was done by a sitting president.
Right, but I tell you what, President Obama's statement was very President Obama-ish.
Eloquent.
Right.
Now Michelle came with it.
Right.
Yes,
she
sir.
Came with it.
She
and
did.
I believe that's intentional.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
They can't do nothing to her.
They can't do nothing to her.
She can say whatever she wants to, and I'm glad she did.
I'm glad she did too.
Let me find her statement, because I was like, when I was reading, I was smiling from ear to ear.
She came with it, and I believe if Obama hadn't been president, his statements wouldn't be so presidential.
Right.
Oh no. He would have brought it, man, because both of them are from Chicago. So with that being said, and Michelle is from the South Side of Chicago. That's nothing but hood. So with that being said,
that's a real African American.
Come on now, say that again. That's a real African American sister right there. So,
but y'all know on the low, both of them was sitting back in their den thinking, man, look at that bullshit there.
Oh yeah.
Thank God that it happened on our watch,
And
wow.
We got to give our shout out to Georgia.
Oh, no doubt,
yes,
no
sir.
doubt, no
yes,
doubt.
Sir.
To the black folks in Georgia once again.
Oh yeah, of course.
And to Stacey Abrams.
Yes, my girl. That's right. So, how did you feel about that coach calling her?
Take a national office.
Oh, you don't think so?
How do I feel about what?
The coach calling her Fat Albert and Big Girl.
Oh, I see, and that's one of those times to where he would have had COVID symptoms if he'd have run up against the right brother, because he'd have lost his sense of taste and smell.
Thank you very much.
I love it. So you say you don't think she should run for no office?
Not on the national level. She should remain in Georgia.
Yeah.
And get the governorship.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, she should be governor anyway because she was cheated out of that.
Oh yeah, she would definitely cheat out of the governorship.
So you don't think she should go? Because I know for a fact Keisha was she wanted Biden to consider her for VP. So you don't think Stacey should ever run for that either?
I think she should remain in Georgia because she is that glue.
Yeah,
Keisha
she
Lance is those two together.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I see it, in another 3 to 5 years, they'll have their replacements in place, and this is the way I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, if you're thinking ahead 4 years, Biden cannot run another term.
No, we can't.
He's too damn old. And the only way he won this time was because of Trump.
There you go.
Georgia is a swing state.
Right.
So you need Stacey Abrams in Georgia to keep
it blue
together.
Keep it blue. You're right.
Right. So, like I say, you think long term. After that, after she gets her governorship, and they take care of the next election, they can always pull that governor up to the national level.
True.
But Warnock only has 2 years, and he has to run again in 2 years. He's the replacement senator.
Yep.
So that would change the balance in Congress right there if they lose him. So she's important at least for the next 2 years, but to me for the next 4 years.
Okay.
At least.
I didn't think about it like that.
That's tactical. But if she goes to the national level, I wouldn't be mad. But her power base is right there in Georgia.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
Strengthen that base and then go where you want to.
10 years, she don't put in 10 years. You're right. She might as well go on and hold out for duration.
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, she got that kind of a fan. I mean, she got that kind of a base in her.
She got those people right where, they're
Exactly.
behind her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And right now, all she got to do is say, I need black folks in Georgia to come out and vote.
And they'll do it.
And they're going to, and that Stacey Abrams machine is mean.
Oh, my God. It's deadly, ain't it?
That's why it pissed me off to hear that man say that about her. I'm thinking, man, if you knew her legacy and her hard work and dedication, you wouldn't be saying that. Well, but some people, is that white privilege, guys, or just a straight up racist?
You just answered your question. It's straight up racist right there.
Yeah, that's straight up racism, man.
That's all it is.
Fat Albert. I was like, wait a minute now, I like Fat Albert.
That's all it is. Just like Les said, that's all it is. It's straight up racism right there. Nothing more, nothing less.
But we'll take it, though.
Make her into a caricature.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Well, I take that back. He didn't, but he tried. He tried. So.
But in the interim, though, Fat Albert was a good guy anyway. He got everything done. So, hell, we'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll take that, Fat Albert.
We'll take it.
And see your big girl. Thank you. Wow. Good points. Good points. I like that.
Well, Les, man, as usual, brother, you brought the pain, and I knew you would. So, just stay tuned for next week, man.
But like I said at the start of the show, guys, I'm so glad that wasn't us. I don't know how to say it more. I am so glad that wasn't us.
Man, I like I said, I was glued to the TV looking to see if I could see at least one spot there, and I didn't. I'm like, oh, good, wasn't us. But man, I was.
Yes, indeed. Well, hey, y'all. Have a good evening.
You too.
I'm gonna go up here and eat me some dinner and.
To stay tuned and see what I said. Yeah, exactly. So we'll stay tuned and see how the next 9 days, 5 hours, 18 minutes, 19, 18, 15 seconds go.
Come on.
Do y'all think this man is done? He's not done.
I agree. When you say before you go, Les, would you say this is just a calm before the storm?
It depends on if he gets some way to open his mouth and everybody can hear it. Right now, and this can go one of two ways. Okay, if he gets his mouthpiece and these people can get back organized, then that may be good in a way. And if they're disorganized, I kind of think that's worse. It's one of those things. Do we want disorganized Trump supporters out there just doing what they think he wants them to do?
Right.
No, because this was supposed to have been organized, and look how it went.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Right. So, my advice is everybody be ready.
Oh my God, yeah, I agree with you on that one. And on that one, soul brother, man, you go ahead and get your belly full, man, and we'll get you next week.
We'll just sit and see what happened this week.
All right,
you
man.
You too. Thank you. See you later.
All right.
Good night.
Good night. Well, we said to start the show. This was a big one.
Oh yeah, it's a big one, man.
This was a big one.
This was a big one. I'm gonna see if I can get Dexter on the phone. I want to see what he has to say about the situation. If he can, if he picks up. Hold on. Let me get Dex. Hold on. Which one of you? Okay. Come on, Dex. Answer the phone, man.
Good show, guys. Really good show. I love it.
Yeah, hello?
What's up, kids? What's up, cuzzo?
Hey, yeah, man, I'm just leaving for me. My brother's wife had triple bypass this morning.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh,
yeah, Cody.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's why y'all didn't hear from me today.
Oh, okay. All right, man. Oh, well, okay, man.
Hey, she's doing good, man. She's doing real good.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Praise
That's good.
God.
That's good.
Hey, how'd it go today?
Hey, man, we're still on, man. But check this out. We got you on the air right now. We want to get your view on that shit that happened at the Capitol building.
Oh, I don't think that should have went down at all. I don't know how they allowed it to happen.
That's true.
I mean, if you can't protect that, what can you protect?
Huh. Amen.
Come
Say
on.
it again.
Say that again, man. Come on. You in the military, too? So, yeah.
Yeah. I just hope you can keep me for a while because I'm coming through Tom right now. And I ain't got good service down here.
Oh, it's all right, cuz. It's all right, cuz. I tell you what.
But no, man, I don't know how that happened, but it shouldn't have happened. And I don't know. It's just weird to me, man.
Oh, I got you, man. I got you. Well, you go ahead. You ride through time, and we'll get you next week, cuz hopefully it'll be a whole lot better situation.
Yeah, I'm surprised you can talk to me now, because right now, probably about 2 miles from Oklahoma.
Oh, damn, man. Yeah. You in the sticks. So, yeah, I know where you at.
Oh, yeah. I'm on your stomping ground, right?
Yep, you are.
There was no service down there.
Anyway,
yeah, but his wife is doing really, really good, and everything's cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up, cuz. Anyway, I'll get you later, kinfolk.
Hey, I missed it, man, but right when you texted me, I was down at my mom's. I was talking to her, and we was checking to see what was going on with him.
I understand.
So he's good.
I understand. That's good.
God is good, man.
Absolutely, always. So you know. But anyway, tell Cody I said what's up, and hope his wife gets better.
Oh yeah, you know Cody.
Oh yeah, I know Cody. I know Cody.
He don't change demeanor. He don't change expression. I don't never know what's going on in that boy's head.
That's true. Well, anyway, Dex, you be careful driving, man.
I was watching that, and I couldn't believe it even happened. I didn't believe it. How can a country like this allow that to even happen?
Well, I want to ask you the same question. Hopefully, I can get you to stay on before you cut off. By you being in the military, how did that make you feel watching that? Because you was in the military to serve and protect this country, and then this country was attacked by its own Americans. So how did that make you feel as a military man?
We lost him.
He gone?
Yeah, we lost him. That's all right.
All right. Well, yeah, I know I had asked Leslie that. I forgot to ask Nat, because Nat was in the service too, wasn't he? Yeah. I was just wondering, how did they feel by them being military guys? How did they make them feel? Because I know I would have been like,
yeah, we lost him.
I kind of agree with Les. I would have been appalled, like, damn, this is what I went and fought this country for all this time. But in the end, I would have been, like I said, whew, glad it wasn't us.
Man, like I said, I told you what I did. I grabbed my popcorn. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm going to watch this. And I watched it, man. I sit up there and I just, okay. All right, then.
But when we was thinking of topics for the show, I think I had posed this one to you. Now that this has happened, what now? It's not us. Because normally it was us. They be dragging us through the streets like some old wet bed sheets. But it wasn't us this time.
Well, see, think of it is, this doesn't really affect us as a whole as far as black people is concerned, because it wasn't us. So, only thing we could do at this point right now is just sit back and watch the melee, because it don't have anything to do with us, so we don't have to do too much of anything.
That's what a lot of people are saying. Just sit, don't do nothing, don't participate in nothing.
Yeah,
just sit back and see how it plays out.
That's it. That's all we could do at this point.
But I agree with Leslie. Be on guard though.
Oh, no. Oh, by all means, be ready.
What they say, put your high beams on.
Yeah, put your high beams on. Put your high beams on, man. Be ready. So, yeah, I'm all for that part. Yeah, we definitely got to be ready because we don't know what's going to happen.
I just have one little statement that I would like to read. This is what I just thought myself.
Okay.
A lot of the people, when the media was interviewing people, asking them, why did they do that? Why did they go to the Capitol?
Right.
Why did they climb the wall? Why did they break it? They kept saying, we're losing our country. We're losing our country. Hello, America was brown before all this happened. So when was it your country?
There's a book out. Like I said, I quoted this book before. There's a book out written by a historian, a very good historian named David M. Hotep. Said the first Americans were black. That's a really good book. It's in my library, and I'm quite sure the people that know anything about history, they probably have that book. The ones that's really deep into black history as a whole. So, and it's just like you said. This country was non. Let's just say this. This country was non-white before they set foot on this country.
Correct.
So
what do you mean we're losing our country? What country?
Okay, the country you stole.
Exactly.
That's pretty much what you did.
So you talking about you're doing this because somebody cheated you out of the election. You stole this country.
For real. So if somebody steals this one election from you, just charge it to the game and go on about your business.
But again, I'm going to continue to say this. Where's your proof?
Exactly. That's my whole point. I mean, if you are so adamant that the election was stolen, and I've said this to several people on my Facebook page, if you are so adamant that the election was stolen, where is your proof that it was stolen? I mean, I don't have an issue with that. I mean, because I'm not really big on politicians anyway, but that's just me. I'm not a Democrat nor am I a Republican. Right. So with that said, if you got some proof that they stole the country, man, hey, show it to us.
But in the court of law, when you accuse somebody of something, you got to have proof.
You got to have proof. Exactly.
Or in our hood, the receipts.
You got to have them receipts, man.
Where are those receipts?
You got some receipts, bruh? Because you ain't got the receipts that you bought this, then, come on, man.
But honestly, though, Sweet Pea, that's still hard to believe that man have that much control. That many people will go out there and take their chances to destroy a federal building. Did they not think of the outcome?
That's just it. They weren't thinking, period.
Or they just thought, like you said, maybe they wouldn't get out. Like I said, it took the people, like the National Guard people, security officers, whatever, 4 hours. So those people was able to go up there, do the damage, politely go home.
Right.
Without any ramification.
Exactly.
Black Lives Matter only wanted to walk down the streets of Washington, D.C. They weren't even near the Capitol. And they got sprayed with bullets, rubber bullets, real bullets, water hose.
Well,
confronted with officers with those barricades, and they were just walking down the street. So how does that even equate? That's crazy.
But check this one out, though. There's a guy on my Facebook page. He's a friend of mine. I've been knowing this. Me and his family go way back. I mean, because my mother and his uncle are like this. They're like the best of friends.
Okay.
I know his whole family. I went to school with a lot of his brothers and sisters. I know this cat. I've been knowing him since I was in high school and he was a little boy. Been knowing him that long. He's a Trump supporter.
Oh, wow.
And what he tried to do, he tried to lessen the blow of what happened at the Capitol building by bringing up something that the Black Panthers did in Sacramento. This happened in 1967. What happened was the Black Panthers went to the Capitol building in Sacramento. But here's what happened. The Black Panthers were A, stopped immediately, B, disarmed. So I told him, I said, okay, you can't really make that comparison because the Black Panthers were A, stopped, B, disarmed. So what are you trying to do here? You can't compare the two. You can't compare the two.
And let me ask you this. When they was going, were they going for some kind of justification?
Yeah, because exactly. Precisely. That's exactly what they were doing because at that time, California was really bad about beating, they still are, about killing unarmed black people. The California Police Department. Well, the police departments all over California, especially in L.A. L.A. was real bad about it. So that's why the Black Panther marched upon the Capitol. so they could try to get some justification.
So again, some justification from the culture.
Yeah, get some justice for the culture.
So they just not out there just
they
wilding
was just out there wilding out because they got done wrong.
Exactly. And this is what happened the other day. Who was this guy you talking about? Your friend? He your friend?
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. I'm not gonna mention his name, but yeah,
but just let him know that there's no comparison.
I told him that. Like I said, I shut people down.
Yeah. Some of the stuff you.
I shut people down, man. I shut them up and I shut them down.
Y'all need to get on his Facebook and he be telling them.
I
what
do.
It needs to be,
I do. I
what
tell
they
them
need
what's
to
up.
hear.
Yeah,
I
tell them what's
Leslie
up.
do too. So. And I'm sure Kim do the same thing.
Yeah, she does. And look here, right here. Leslie just pointed that up for their history. He said they were legally armed, according to California law. So that's why they got their guns. So and they got their guns back too. And Reagan at that time changed the law because he was a governor. Ronald Reagan. He was a governor of California at the time. He changed the laws.
I know his. I saw something about Reagan or something. Yeah, he was a governor.
Yeah, Reagan was a governor at that time. He changed it right after that incident happened. He changed that law.
Yeah. So was that a win for the black culture, or
that was a win-lose? It was a win for us because black people actually got to the Capitol building so they could try to get some changes done in the state of California.
Right.
It didn't happen, but still, it was a lose because right after that, Ronald Reagan, who was governor at the time, changed that law.
Okay. So let's I know it's time for us to try to wrap it up, but after everything, I know you said you got your popcorn, you got your Dr. Pepper, you sat down and
I sat down
you
and
watched
watched
it like you were looking at what you
looking
say
at a movie,
like your favorite movie, Into the Dragon.
Yes, indeed, that's exactly what I did.
But what are your thoughts?
Like I said, like I told you before, personally, I think this is just a calm before the storm. I think there's more to come because I don't think that Donald Trump is going to go home lightly. I don't think it's just going to go home, with pride. I think it's going to go home.
So what everybody's saying, you don't think he's just going to concede?
No, I don't think so. Not in that way. Not in that way.
Well, he said he's not going to the inauguration. So. Is that just like throwing a rock, saying and not throwing a rock and hiding your hand?
There you go.
I'm not going, but he's still gonna have some damage done.
Exactly. God, see, because the one thing people and listen to me very close, family out there. White supremacy has the belief in scorched earth. They want to leave some damage behind after they leave. So, and he has the same mentality. He has this scorched earth mentality. Because if he didn't, he wouldn't have done what he did in the first place.
Right. But he keeps saying, I didn't do nothing. I was just trying to do it for American democracy.
Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course he did. But yeah, he has that scorched earth mentality. So I'm just waiting to see what he's going to do next. I mean, because you have 9 days left.
Yeah.
Come on. What is it?
9 days, 5 hours, 4 minutes, 43, 42, 41 seconds.
The countdown is on.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed, baby.
I just pray, like, everybody know I'm a Christian. I'm a faith-based girl.
Yes.
I just pray that this man, because I know I was looking at the news before we came on,
right?
And they are going to sign some official documents on Monday to have him impeached. Now, I know they tried to impeach him before.
It's going to take too long to impeach him.
And it didn't work out in our favor.
It's going to take too long to impeach him.
But this is blatant receipts right here. What other receipts
I agree
do
with
you
you on
need?
that. I agree
He's
with you on
on
that.
a national platform.
To be honest with you,
let's walk on down to the Capitol. What does that mean?
To be honest with you, this can actually be considered an act of treason. And treason is punishable by what? Death.
Yeah.
So,
but will he be? Can he be charged if it don't happen within 9 days, 5 hours, 3 minutes? Can they still get him?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think so.
So I just think, in my personal opinion, I mean, just watch him. I mean, like you would a child with a gun. Just watch him.
Watching a pot to boil over.
There you go. Just watch him. But
like we said earlier, though, Sweet Pea, y'all gave this man the playbook.
They gave him the playbook. They know exactly what he was going to do.
He got his finger on the button.
Yeah.
On that last day, he told me, okay, y'all got my last box on the truck? He can push the button.
He can push the button and start a war for no reason.
Exactly. That sounds like, have anybody thought about that?
On a major scale. I don't think anybody's ever thought about that at all. But he can start something on a major scale.
Hopefully they are now for what he proved last week.
Oh, from what he proved last week, people are going to just look at him like, wait a minute now.
And I hope they prove it, or they thinking about, if this man has this much power, I won't even call it power.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, do I want to say authority or speak and say, what do I want to say? Whatever he has, that this many people will show up on a cold, rainy day in Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah.
To do an act like this, what else could he get them to do? I hope they just keep that in mind.
There's no telling what he could possibly tell had them people doing. Because, let me just say this. Growing up, I used to watch a lot of nature shows. A whole lot of nature shows. Leslie made up a really good point. He said Trump can still be impeached right after he leaves, and you're absolutely right, Leslie. He can.
Okay, good.
He can. Okay, he can definitely be impeached after he leaves. You know, if the Senate convicts him, they can also put a longer hold in his federal office.
Oh,
so
he
can. He just can't be, because once they try to impeach him, he can't run for president again.
He can't pardon himself either.
Right. No,
right.
He can't. So
you're right. You can't you can't run for presidency if you already been impeached once. I do know that. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, but
good point, Les. Thank you.
Appreciate that, Les. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They can impeach him, but I really don't see the point. But yeah, okay, you're right. They could still impeach him. He just won't be able to run for president anymore. Anyway, back to my point. I used to watch a lot of nature shows back when I was growing up, and one of the nature shows I used to watch on a regular basis with my mother was National Geographic and Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom. And on one of those shows, it was like whenever the Bushmen of Africa, whenever they started getting scarce on water, what they would do is they would capture a spider monkey. And they would capture him and give him all kinds of salt. Now, for some reason, monkeys like salt. Okay. Now, how they would capture, and they would just like, give him all the salt. And what they would do is, and you know what happens when you eat a lot of salt, you get thirsty.
Right.
And they would let this monkey go and follow him to a water source. This is how they captured the monkey. What they would do is they would dig a small hole, put a block of salt inside that hole. The monkey would stick his hand inside the hole and grab the salt. Now, normally, an intelligent person just let go of the salt and get away, right?
Right.
The monkey didn't. He just kept hold of the salt. That's how they captured the monkey. And so what these people have to do is let go of the salt. But they're not going to let go of the salt because for some reason they are so enamored by this man Donald Trump, who is nothing more than a bully. That's all he is. He's a bully.
Very much so.
I mean, he's been bullying people since day one.
Back in the day when he was over in New York,
exactly my point.
A big businessman in New York.
Exactly my point. He's nothing but a bully.
Absolutely.
So, and these people that are following him, they just have to let go of the salt, but they're too stupid to do that. They're not going to do it.
And the question now is why? Why not? You're not winning at all.
Exactly.
Nothing good is coming out this thought process that you have toward this man.
No, none whatsoever. And another nature show that I was watching about the lemmings. Now, the lemmings, for some stupid reason, they kill themselves. I got a feeling that if he was to tell these people to jump off of a bridge, they would do it. Just like lemmings going over the edge.
And what would that prove?
Nothing.
Well, that man did say he told his kids goodbye because I might not come home. I'm finna go up here and storm this Capitol.
Yep.
For you to tell your kids this, that's just like those. What country is that where the guys strap the bomb thinking they're gonna get virgins when they get the?
Oh yeah. That's what's hardcore Muslims.
Yeah,
that's what's hardcore Muslims.
It's kind of like that. You think about you marching on Capitol, you won't come home.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild. That is wild.
Well, like I said, we'll just have to stay tuned and see how this played out. But I agree with Leslie 100%. They quiet like some church mouse.
No doubt.
They are very quiet.
You don't hear nothing from them.
Nothing at all. Well, good show, sweetie.
Oh, yeah. Leslie put up another good point, babe. He said that the Senate didn't convict him of the first impeachment. So technically he can run again. But a Senate conviction, if he gets convicted the second time, he won't be able to run no more.
Oh, so technically the first one was
he
no-go.
He didn't get convicted the first time. Yeah,
man,
he didn't get convicted the first time.
Technicalities. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. So he might still have a chance.
There's a chance he could get away again if they don't convict him. But if they convict him, yeah, he's out of there.
Well, they said they're going to find official documents on Monday to try to get him impeached.
Yeah,
but like I keep saying, it's only 9 days, 4 hours, 57 minutes. Just let him. Just pray that he won't do nothing. But then I know they try and take precaution as well. So it's like it's a damn if you do and a damn if you don't.
Exactly.
Like you damn if you do, they be like, man, y'all wasting tax dollars money getting this impeachment trial together.
Yep.
And then if they don't, they be like, damn, you should have did something to stop it.
Yeah.
So it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't kind of thing.
They had plenty of time to stop
do you
this.
think this is the worst president we ever had?
In recent history, I would say yes.
Yeah.
I would say yes. I mean, and we're talking about he was worse than George W.
No, I just want to say them Bushes.
Now, the first George Bush, George Bush, yeah, he screwed up the economy. Bill Clinton came in 8 years, he cleared it up.
He cleaned it up. Mm-hmm.
And then we got the other Bush in.
And the son came in there.
And he messed it up even worse.
He got shoes thrown at his head and everything. You know what I'm saying? And
that was funny.
Then people talked about Obama didn't do nothing, so technically.
Well, see, think of it is
Trump.
I can tell you, I can say this about Obama. As far as black people are concerned, he did nothing.
Yeah.
But
he tried. I'm gonna keep saying this every time you said it. He tried.
I'm not gonna say he didn't try,
but he had his hand tied.
Like I said, as far as black people are concerned, he did nothing.
Yeah.
But as far as the nation is concerned, the economy was stronger, jobs were plentiful.
Yes, they were.
Everything else. But as far as black people are concerned, he was about as useless as tits on the frog. So, but still, he just it is what it is.
Yeah.
But Trump, this dude right here,
he gonna go down in history, huh?
He is going down in history. And like I said, I keep quoting Minister Louis Farrakhan. He said, if Trump gets elected president, America's going to hell in the rocket ship.
Well, we on that ship.
Did he lie?
We are on that ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
He did not lie about this situation.
Well, guys, all I can say out there, everyone that's listening, just keep us all prayed up, and hopefully this man will just concede like he said he's going to concede within any damage, and just let Biden and Harris come in there and I guess try to repair what he's done. Or
good luck with that.
Hopefully they can't make it any worse, because right now we're scraping the belly right now.
Oh my God, this is just...
So just keep us prayed up. That's all I can say. Cause
oh man, yeah.
That episode that I saw on TV, like I said, I it kind of felt like 9/11 a little, because I was at work. I had just got to work, and my granny called me, rest in heaven, granny. She was like, baby, what floor do you work on?
Right.
And I was like, granny, what's going on? You ain't seen the news? I'm like, no, granny. And then I went upstairs to watch the news. I'm just sitting with my mouth open like flabbergasted, like, where is this happening?
I can tell you what I was doing when that happened. When that particular incident happened, I was working at Tinker Air Force Base. At that time, I was a government employee. Mm-hmm. Well, I was a government contractor, but still. And when that happened, they locked the whole base down.
Yeah.
Nobody could get on, nobody could get off.
Down too, yeah.
Right. And I mean, I didn't get home till like about damn near 10 o'clock.
Wow. I kept telling her, I said, I need to go home. He's like, nah, I think you're safer here.
Yep.
I think I'll be safer at home. He would not let us leave the office.
Of course not. Of course not. That's where I was at.
But that's what it kind of felt. But then to find out that it was our own American citizens, kind of embarrassing across the world. I bet other countries just sit up and watch us. They talking about, well, they already had a buffoon in office.
Yeah.
And now this, ha 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 ha.
It's just like that Teddy Pendergrass song, "The Whole Town's Laughing."
Right.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what's going on here, man.
What's that movie? They all gonna laugh at you.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And that's pretty much the way it is. The whole world is laughing at us right about now.
They really are. You think we're going to get any trade deals with other countries with stuff like this going on?
Once he gets out of office and Biden and Harris do some really good mojos and schmoozing and trying to shake hands and kiss all kinds of babies.
Exactly.
Maybe.
What they be saying? That wasn't us.
Look, yeah, that wasn't us. That was him. We got him out of there. So,
we got that Achilles heel out the office.
There
that wasn't us.
There you go.
Got to try to persuade people that it's all good now.
Yeah.
4 years of pure
hell. Call it what it is.
I don't even think this is it. Is anything worse than hell? I mean, goodness.
Well, it depends on your Judeo-Christian belief, man, because like you already know there's certain levels of hell.
Yeah, that's
according to
the pit of it.
Right.
Jeez. Well, like I said, we'll stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll stay tuned, man. So,
glad it wasn't us.
Hey, I'm glad it wasn't us either, man. Because like I said, I was glued to the TV.
And don't nobody go out there trying to do no copycat either.
No, man. Come on, y'all.
Don't do that.
Come on, y'all.
And don't we get, I'm like I said, I know we all have our reservations, and some of us do have some good friends that are white people, but let them have this one. Y'all just sit down. Let them have it. Let them sort this out themselves.
Well, the one thing I can say about this, because I look at the good and bad and everything.
Right.
The one thing, the good thing about this situation was, well, there's a couple of good things about the situation.
Okay.
The one good thing about the situation is that it showed people who was who. That's number one.
Good point.
Number two, another good thing, it showed us as people, foundational Black Americans, it showed us what being on code is all about. Because they were on code. You can't say if they weren't. That's the only thing I can honestly say about that I admire about this whole situation is that they showed that they were on code.
Yeah.
And once we get to that level, we get on code ourselves, oh man, the sky's the limit.
Oh yeah. Be praying when that day comes, because we've been fighting for that for
precisely. Just like I said, we just gotta get on code like that. Once we get on code like that, oh man, all bets are off.
December 23rd to the January 6th, is that even 2 weeks? About 2 weeks?
Man.
And they was able to do all that within 2 weeks, and we've been doing this for years.
Come on, man.
And still can't get it together?
Yeah.
Jeez. Hopefully we can real soon though, but not to this extreme though.
Not to this extreme. I hope it doesn't get to this level because
it won't give us no justice, will it?
None whatsoever.
Yeah.
So anyway, good show, baby.
Good show, darling.
Yes,
always.
indeed.
You come up with these good ideas. I remember you called me, you were like, oh, I got a topic for us. He said, we had something else planned for today. We had something else planned.
We'll do that for next week.
He said, we going to have to change it. I was like, I'm with you. Because this right here, this has to be talked about.
Oh, yeah. We had a whole different subject to talk about today. But, and it was a good one, too. But this one right here, we'll talk about that one next week.
Right.
But this one right here, I had to push this one ahead.
You have to bring it to the masses, as we say.
Oh man, already we had to say something about this one right here because I wouldn't have been me if I didn't.
Exactly. I don't think we could have got by without talking about it.
Oh Lord, no. Oh no.
It would have been a part of current events or something.
Exactly, a highlighted point of current events, and but still.
But as always, guys, subscribe.
Hit that. If you're a first-time listener, please, man, hit the like button and hit that little bell so you can have the alerts on when we're going to have another show, man.
Big thumbs up.
Yeah, because
always spread the word.
Oh, yeah, spread the word, man, because like I said, thanks to people spreading the word, the audience is starting to slowly but surely grow. And I like that.
Me too.
I wanted to grow.
Thank you, everyone, for that. Appreciate that.
By all means,
much love.
Yeah. Thanks, Dex, for, spreading the word about the show. Les, you too. Nas, appreciate you spreading the word. And everybody else out there that's spreading the word. I was
going to mention this. I don't think last week everybody got to hear the opening of the show. We played Houdini's One Love.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, I just want to say one love to everybody that's spreading the word.
Yes, indeed.
Rest in peace.
Yes,
Ecstasy.
Indeed. Rest in peace, Ecstasy. That was a good one too, man, because we lost a legend.
We did.
So, but anyway.
All right, we're about to get up out of here.
Yes, indeed. But again, good show, babe.
Absolutely, sir.
I appreciate you on here.
Me too. You too. Me too.
And as usual, I am Reggie O.
And I am Mimi the Lady.
And we out, y'all.
Bye.